Hello and welcome to day 7 of your 7-day sleep challenge. So congratulations, you have made it all the way to day 7, and just want to really acknowledge you for taking the time, the space out of your life to dedicate and focus on one particular area of your life. I hope you've seen some improvements, hope you learned some things, hope you put them into action, and you're feeling all the benefits of good sleep, like more energy, better mood, better digestion, less joint pain, decreasing your risk for having chronic diseases. Sleep is so important. So thank you for joining this journey with us, and I hope you continue to join us as we keep going. So before we get into the next steps and what you can do to keep going on this health journey for yourself, I want to talk about one more thing that you can do to improve the quality of your sleep. And it really has nothing to do with what happens while you sleep. It's everything that you do outside of sleep and really how you live your life. And what I'm talking about here is managing stress, and how stress is such a problem for so many of us in this culture. We have high rates of anxiety, high rates of depression. You know, lots of people relying on medications for these things. Lots of worrisome thoughts, lots of fear-based thoughts going on in our heads most of the time about things that most of the time never even happen. You know, and I think a lot of this is coming through the media, all these things that we need to worry about, and the news, and this happening and that happening. We tend to watch these things first thing when we wake up and last thing before we go to bed. And as we're sleeping, it's like programming our brains, you know, into this fearful state. And you know, I'm going to put a breathing video below, but one of the things I talk about in that breathing video is this difference between a parasympathetic state and a sympathetic state. This is about your nervous system. So many of us are walking around in a very sympathetic dominant nervous system state, and that's the state where our bodies are wanting to fight or flee a situation. It's about survival in that state, right? And then there's the parasympathetic state, which is the rest or digest state. And that's when we absorb food really well. We can fall asleep really easily in that state. And that's the normal state that most humans are supposed to be in. You know, the whole theme here we've been talking about since the beginning is doing what your genes expect of you. But unfortunately, because of this modern culture and the conditioning that we've had in our minds through all the channels, and it's getting worse with technology, everything happening in Facebook, all that, worry, you know, and it gets the mind just thinking. So we gave you the brain dump thing as one way for you to put out all those thoughts, and you can look at them, right? But the other thing are habits, routines, rituals that you can do to calm your body, calm your mind, and allow you to fall asleep more peacefully. So one of the best things I like to do every morning when I wake up is take some time for me just to breathe. And I call it meditation, but you can call it prayer or just sitting still in silence or whatever you want. But breathing, getting comfortable and understanding that you can put yourself in a calm state no matter what is happening externally. Once you learn that skill, it is so important. And again, I'm putting a video down here showing you 3 breathing techniques that could save your life. Look at that video, try one of them, practice it for 5 minutes every day. And the idea here is not only just to breathe, but to help you become aware of when thoughts come in your mind. And when you recognize the thought comes in your mind, you go back to breathing. You go back to putting yourself in a calm state, and you just practice over and over again. And that creates awareness, which is the currency of the new generation here. So taking time to breathe, meditation is one thing. Another thing that we love is yoga, you know, doing workouts and movements that help put your body in a relaxed state. So, you know, I'm in the bedroom here. We have a nice yoga mat. Myself, Brenda, we like to do yoga. There's also a great 30-day fitness routine in our Native Body 30-day reset. So yesterday I talked about how the 30-day challenge is really the next step after this 7 days. And with that comes 30 follow-along workouts with me where I walk you through all the things that are very yoga-centric based and help tighten up your body. But when you're doing those things, you're not thinking about the news. You're not thinking about all the worrisome things because you're in your body. So developing a consistent movement practice is going to radically help you. Lots of things out here. I'm kind of biased, but we put it in the 30-day program. So something to think about. Another thing is going out and spending time in nature. Just going walking in nature, unplugged, not listening to anything, but looking around, observing, smelling, listening. You know, all of that helps get your body back to a present state. You know, it's you've heard it. Look at the lilies. Look at the trees. They don't toil. They don't weep. They don't worry like humans do. So surrounding yourself in nature helps get your body and your mind in a more still, relaxed state. That's an easy thing you can do. And as I've been talking throughout this whole thing, the importance of journaling. Anything you're worried about, you can put it here, and you can replace it with things that you appreciate. You can acknowledge the many ways that you're already receiving in your life. You can list out all the things that you're grateful for, and the worrisome thoughts, you can replace them with thoughts of appreciation, thoughts of gratitude, really feelings of gratitude. All of that helps your body go into a much more relaxed state where you can sleep like a baby. Other things that are really great, Brenda loves to just not only journal, but like she has coloring books that she likes to do that immediately gets her out of her mind. That's an easy thing you can do. Lots of cool things there. So hope you guys enjoyed all of this. It's been an honor and a joy for me to walk you through these 7 days and interacting with you, all your questions, all your comments. It's so great to see the improvements people are making in their sleep quality. Like I mentioned, this is just one step to a larger step that we have available for you. The next step, if you haven't done it, is the 30-day native body reset. This is a complete life transformation program. We address your nutrition, we address your movement, we address your thoughts. We support you in every possible way we can to give you the best possible experience, and the results we get out of this program are outstanding. So we really look forward to working with you in that program. I'm going to put a link down here where you can get a special discount because you were part of this 7-day sleep challenge. And really, this is just the beginning. This is one step, and then there's another step, and then there's another step. And we have so many things to offer with you, but we're here to support you. Thank you so much for being part of our community and everything that you're doing for yourself, which is amazing. So talk soon. Bye-bye.